Hello and welcome back to my videos. In this video we want to speak about the Nuxt.js and how I can create the middleware based on the server middleware in the Nuxt.js. And I will show how I can create your first server middleware and how you can communicate with the express.js API directly inside your Nuxt.js, because when you do it this way, then it will be rendering on the server and it will not be served for the client first and then on the server. So if you're building like sitemaps and authentication, something like that, I will of course recommend this way, but it's up to you how you can create your code. But yeah, that's my recommendation. I think that's how it's spelling out. Sorry. So yeah, that's it. Let's going ahead. But before we are starting, please subscribe my channel. You can do it in the right corner below on the thing, and don't hold back. If you have any questions, please make a comment below. So let's go and starting. Because we are working with the server middleware, we cannot place the middlewares inside the middleware, because then we are doing it globally. So what we're gonna do is basically just create a new folder, call it server middleware, and then we have the folder here. It's out of state. It doesn't something Nuxt just taking inside. So don't be afraid like that. That's meaning we need to point to the exact path when we need to the middleware inside. So I think we will create the first test here and say first test and then an index inside. And inside that we want to say export default function. We want the request, we want the response, and we need the next. The next is very important. If you did not point to say next, then it's your application will just stay and hanging and will never coming for the next step. So it's very important to have this. So that's what we're gonna do here, to say request URL, and we will do it a little more nice here. This is my request URL, and that's it. That's going inside the Nuxt configuration file. Should be. I think I have deleted that. That's the mistake. Just a second, and then I will copy it back again. So now it's coming back again, and I was scrolling down where we have it. It's just a plain one. I just have it from the previous video. So let's go inside here and say wrong tag, and we say server middleware, and then we just say first test. When you do it this way, like to say first test, then the Nuxt will always look inside and say, oh, did I have any kind of index files, index.js? Yes, then I will use this. That's meaning you can split up your middleware if you want. So you don't need to build a huge file, but you can split it up in chunks. It's easier to know, and if your middleware is a bigger middleware, then I would prefer to do it this way, because then if you have other developers in your team, then it's much easier for the developers to basically understand what's happening here. So there. So I will do this. When we save this, we can go in for the browser and reload it here, and we don't have anything here. So I will go back for the editor, and we should having it. I think we just need to reload it a little bit again. That's the mistake. After we have that, let's go for the browser, reload it, and we have it here, developer tool. That's going back for the editor here, and you can see this is my request. So this is just because we forgot to load the Nuxt.js configuration file. So that's perfect. This is a very simple example how you can work with the server middleware, and I think in the next step we're going in this video, it's just how you can work with the middleware when you install the express.js server behind the scenes. So let's install the Express first. And don't forget the save. I will put up here so you can see what the commands we are using. I say npm install here, and then it's installing the Express. So we basically just get this, and now we minimize it again, so we don't use the terminal more than we need. So the next we're gonna do now, it's going back for the server middleware here and create a new folder. The new folder called API, and then I'll add the index inside. If you use the Visual Code Studio, then you can just type it inside, and then this will create the folder if it's missing. It's very, very nice. And then I will just say requiring express.js. Just running the server again. Let me say this one and say express get. This is very, very basic, so it's nothing hardcore inside this one. It's just for demonstrate what we are doing. And model export equal to app, and that's basically what we do here. It's we tell we have the express inside the variable, and then we create the app, and then we use whatever we want here, and then we just pointing out again. And then I will show you the trick. We're going inside here, and what we're gonna do now is just define a little bit more. So we say patch path, sorry, we say just say API, and then we say handler and we just copy this one, the API. And what we defined here, it's saying all the paths it's starting with API should be handled by the server middleware here. And because we are using Express inside here, then it's meaning the root of the API should be responded by hello world. So let's see about that. And Express, that's not correct, so I think I have installed it wrong. So let's try that again and see how that's working. I'll just see my package inside here. Oh yeah, npm install first. I want to remove the express.js, it's wrong. You need to install the express, so npm install save express, then we get a newer version. So that's the mistake I've done. So my documentation I have created to this video is having a little bit mistake, so I'll just run it up again. It should everything be fine, and express running here. So let's going back for the browser and see. And now we have the hello world, and if I do something hello here, it doesn't work because page not found. But if I'm going back to my Express API and say hello, then we say path hello, and then we're going back, and then we are good to go. So that's what you're working with the server side middleware. Well, I can just put it up here, and how we can work with the express.js. So what is happening, we basically just running the express.js in the background, so when the request is happening, then it's ready to make the action. So that's working pretty good. So I only have to say thank you so much to take your time, and I really hope you understand how the server-side middleware is working and how you can use it, and how strong the power is if you need something to communicate between two websites and you don't need to tell about the client what's happening. And yeah, that's how it's working, and it's pretty awesome. Thank you so much for staying here with me today, and I really hope you enjoy that. And don't forget to subscribe. You can do it by clicking on the link below in the right corner, and I'll be very happy. If you have any questions, please make a comment below. I'll try to answer them as fast as I can, but as I get a lot of comments right now and my time is very tight, but I'll try. And if you like this video, please like and share this video. Thank you so much, and hope to see you next time. Bye.